thinking of visiting Tirana in Albania, you should book the flights because it's one of the beautiful cities we've visited. The people are warm, the culture is beautiful, the food are nice. So either you're daydreaming about it or you're still thinking about it, I will encourage you to book the flight. Of course, you wouldn't miss any part of it, but I wish there were 6 shocking findings someone has told us before we book tickets, of course, which we'll be sharing with you in this video.
But first, since we have been traveling,
Yeah.
I find Tirana to be one of the most exciting places you have ever been.
I agree.
Even if it's not the most. I had a good time. Like you said, the people are warm.
Yeah.
It's a very, very, very nice. I mean, oh my God, I had a good time during this travel. It was very nice.
It was really nice.
It was really nice. But first, I think we should talk about the things we found out.
Yeah.
First was the weather.
Yes.
I realized the weather is really nice.
It's
to
really
me, to be
nice.
honest.
Even though it was a winter travel.
It was a winter travel.
We traveled December. We got there December 31st.
Yeah.
And we left January 4th.
Yeah. And before we travel, we checked the weather. Usually it used to be like 2 degrees higher, I mean lesser than UK. Like if UK was 5 degrees, Tirana would be like 3 degrees.
Yeah.
It was colder.
Degrees, yeah.
But then the intensity of that cold is different.
Yes.
Here is like it pinches you. That place is just chilled.
Yeah, it's not that
right?
bad.
That's what
It just only get worse at night.
At night,
but
yeah, it gets
during
really
the
cold
day,
at night.
it's
Cold, you
really
can just
nice.
chill out, go out. Even when you are wearing too much jacket during the day, you'll be like, why did I wear
Yeah,
this jacket?
because it feels warm. Getting hot rather.
Yeah.
I can't believe I wore like a slippers
Yeah,
that night when we were going to
yeah.
the restaurant because we couldn't get a cab early.
Yeah.
So and the weather was still, it's meant to be cold, but
Yeah.
it was still
Yeah, very
reasonable.
preferable, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Then number 2,
E-commerce, there is nothing like they prefer cash only.
Yeah.
There's no payment by card.
Card.
It's just a few restaurants
Yeah.
that will collect
Card payments,
cash
yeah.
and card.
Yeah.
So there's nothing like Amazon shopping online that will be
Yeah.
delivered to you.
Yeah.
There's no Uber Eats,
Yeah.
things like that. So e-commerce is just
Yeah.
a bit
Things that will require you to make an online
payments online
transactions.
Yeah.
Yeah. They are limited there, and it's
Yeah.
really, really, I would say, drawing them back
A bit.
a little bit, yeah, because most transactions are not easy to make.
Yeah,
You can't
so-
buy things online. You can't even pay for taxes except you have
Cash basically. So payment there majorly is
Yeah,
cash,
it's
like
cash.
98% and 5%
Yeah.
is cash.
Then transportation.
Yeah.
Yeah, transportation is really nice, but limitations too. Limitation based on e-commerce, I would say.
Yeah.
Because there's no Uber, there's no Taxify or
Yeah. Taxify,
there's no Uber or Taxify or none of that. But they still have their own local
taxis.
Yeah, that you have to send
WhatsApp
messages
or you call.
send them their location. It's not smooth. You can't track. They will have to send the location of the taxi to you. It's not
the
easy
number,
to track.
Yeah.
It's not like other countries where you can just book an Uber and just
you have the
wait 2-3 minutes. You have the
and all of
application
that.
on your phone. Most of these taxi drivers only take
Cash.
Most of them only take cash. They don't do card, so you can't even pay online before your taxi gets there.
Yeah.
Then the other mode of transportation is buses.
Yeah. When we entered the bus,
Yeah.
we paid 40 lek. I'm going to attach the video. We paid 40 lek per trip to a particular place.
Yeah, where we are traveling to.
Where we're going to another town,
Yeah.
city. Then we took another bus to a longer distance. I can't remember how much we paid.
The cost of transportation
is reasonable.
Even this taxi we are talking about,
Yeah.
the local taxis, their cost is pocket friendly. It's not really that expensive like that.
Yes. Another thing we noticed is that they celebrate New Year more than Christmas. So January 1st, most of the shops were not open except just few restaurants where a friend invited us to. Just few restaurants were opened. So most of the shops were not open January 4th due to they celebrate New Year more. So that is something you need to know. And January 2nd, just a few shops were open better compared to January 1st.
I think they leverage more on New Year.
New Year.
I think they are more of Muslims, so they don't really celebrate Christmas. So When we got there, I think someone was telling us if we want to
Yeah.
get something now, we need to get things because all shops were closed.
Yeah.
So we were limited to buying something. We had to be walking around to look for
that was
shops
on January
to
1st.
get on January 1st and
We
even
took a
second
long walk.
to be able to get minimal groceries like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you are going around that time of the year, be prepared that shops will be closed and get things that you will need for your Airbnb or for your stay within January 1st and 2nd.
Yeah.
Then the cost of living. The cost of living in Albania is minimal. It's
very friendly.
Very friendly. It's price friendly. Makes sense a lot. Way more than England. I mean, when it comes to grocery buying, when it comes to transportation, like we said, when general cost of living, when it comes eating out, their foods are good,
nice,
very nice, and they are pocket friendly. They are very, very affordable, very, very affordable. And one thing I find out is that most of even the local restaurants around, you see that they look very nice,
beautiful,
and you will even be scared that maybe their food will be expensive. But when they bring the bill, you'll be like,
not so much. Especially when we went to for brunch at Mogo. That place is so nice for brunch. It's beautiful. We didn't spend so much. The food was nice.
For both of us, I think we spent like 14 euros. That would be like 12 pounds.
We don't eat so much. We have to pack the rest. It was really nice. Even when we went for grocery shopping, we bought a lot of things. Yeah,
that we had to even leave behind.
It was just really nice. The next thing is language. Just a few persons speak or understand English. A lot of them speak their native
Albanian.
And we were taught how to say thank you. Falaminde. So to say thank you is falaminde. They are very warm, especially when we wanted to take the bus. We wanted to be sure that's the right place to take that particular bus. Only a few persons could understand what we're trying to say. But if they don't really understand, they will let you know like they don't understand.
So you should be prepared for their mode of communication. Their mode of communication is usually their local language, which is Albanian. So they don't really speak much of English. So if you want to communicate, you have to look for people that's just walking around and say, excuse me, do you speak English? Most of them will say no, but some of them will, they don't really speak too much of English, but at least they can understand and communicate with you. So be prepared for that as well.
When we went to Sky Club, there was a particular lady that was admiring us because we're just being ourselves. She walked up to us to tell us, oh, I like you guys. She was saying these. She couldn't speak English, but you could just see her expression.
You could know what she meant.
There was another person there that was translating what she was saying. But she said, you are beautiful. And she collected her Instagram. And next thing is currency. They spend lek in Albania. That's a local currency, but they accept euros. Lek on euros. That majorly that's their currency there. They don't accept any other thing other than that. If you give them euros, they will give you lek as your change. So they are aware of people coming with euros. A lot of people don't come with lek, so that's fine by them. Finally is the people. We've talked about this before. When we went to the market, we were making videos. We went to shop in another city, right? We went to sightsee because this is a place they make things with their hands, their clothing, their jewelry, a lot of things. Kurja market. So there was this lady that attended to us. We make the video and she was so polite to say, please, if possible, when you post this video, please don't show my face. And she was just smiling in a very nice and calm way. So their ladies are beautiful, and they are very calm and nice. So these are the 6 things we found out in our travel to Tirana in Albania.
Aside from that, general things that I find out is it's a beautiful country, especially Tirana. I mean, we went to other places, but Tirana is a beautiful place. Almost all their shops, coffee shops, no matter how small it is, they have beautiful flowers, and most of these flowers are natural flowers and natural plants, from banana plant to monsteras.
A plant person.
Oh my God, it's everywhere in the airport.
Aside from all our experience, my favorite part is walking on the streets. We took a long walk. We had to sightsee the city. That's why we are there, to just have a feel of everything. Especially the day before we left, it rained. not so much, but we took a walk. It was beautiful. We took pictures. That's it for us.
Yeah.
We enjoyed
It was,
Albania
yeah,
so the
it was
fullest. So if you're thinking of visiting Albania, you should book that ticket today. Talking about booking that flight now. So we booked our flights. We usually book our flight earlier.
yeah.
When we're
About a
going.
month to 2 months before we left, before we traveled. Yeah. And it cost us both about £250 to £300 for a return ticket. Our Airbnb for 4 nights, it cost us about £250 to £300. I'm not entirely sure. And the Airbnb is so nice.
Yeah.
I mean, not the people, the place itself is so nice. It's a 1-bedroom. It's clean.
Open kitchen.
Open kitchen.
Really
It's
clean.
very, very, very nice.
Feels homely, guys.
Yeah.
Really
and
feels homely.
It's 10 minutes walk to the city center.
Yeah.
You have a view of the city from
and we're
the
on
room.
the 6th floor.
Yeah, on the 6th floor, we
So
have a
we're
view of the
seeing
city.
it's really beautiful.
It was really nice. So yeah, Albania is worth going to. It's worth booking that flight. Just do it. You won't regret it. Just go have a good time. Either it's in summer or
in
winter.
Yeah.
But I would advise maybe between summer and winter because it's usually crowded in summer.
Yeah.
A lot of people
yeah,
because of the beautiful beaches and the beautiful environment.
So it depends on what you want, really.
So either summer, winter, fall, just visit Albania. It's a beautiful place and you won't regret it.
You won't regret it. If you enjoyed this video, like, share and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Ciao.